Right, I'm not convinced there's any more enemies, but a game over will swiftly prove me wrong on that front. There we go. So they're quite clever missiles because they actually managed to. I assume there must be some kind of radar lock-on that enables them to fire backwards. Is that? Oh, that is zooming in. It's the world's most pathetic zoom I have ever seen. Zoom in, okay? Could you notice the difference? Because I barely can. Zoomy, zoomy. It's not exactly the world's greatest zoom. It's,
Give me a clear shot at those engines.
Give me a clear shot of those engines, and I'll take them down. I've also taken down the rear cannon. Give me a clear shot of the cannons. These are not clear shots of cannons. These are very, very obscured shots of cannon engines even.
Oh, good. Now hold us steady.
Hold steady, Captain. I'm about to get shot. Oh, come on, Nicole. Let's hold it steady, not keep moving it up and down. I believe that's 4 engines on fire. That side, anyway. I've got another 4, but I've got missiles incoming. That's not bad. I've not lost too much health. The other side, woman. The other side. Nicole. Nicole. Other side. Other side. I'm fairly confident these engines are busted. Other side. And go. God. I have to say it so many times. That's it, Nicole. Good. Yeah. Except. Nicole, you're going the wrong side again. There we go. I'm fairly confident those are engines that are dead. This engine is dead. It is no more. It has ceased to be. How are you still moving? Your engines are dead. If it wasn't nailed to the ship, they would be pushing up the daisies.
Bring us even with it.
Going after Pomerov. What are you planning, Bond? He's on one ship, you're on the other. Oh, yeah, very steady this time. Very steady. Here we go. Here we go. I don't want to do it. I'm scared. No, I'm Bond! Geronimo! Not that Bond's ever said Geronimo. Bam! 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 That's right, I just used 3 of my focus shots and I don't care. Actually, I do now care. Yeah, I really, really, really do care. Thank you for dying! Hey! Alley-ho! Nicole, any thought about getting a little bit closer for when I'm done here and need to get off? I assume she hasn't considered that one. Oh no! The gas is here! Holy shit! I don't like the gas being here. Boom, boom! I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together. Getting taken down. Boom, 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 boom. I'll focus shot your ass and then I'll punch you in the face. You'd think he'd take one of these bloody gas masks off of one of the dead people. Seems as it. Oh, I shot you in the arm. Oh no! I'm out of bloody bullets. So why not try and stock some regular bullets instead? I should have really picked that thing up. Aha! I've got a plan.
We have managed to come up with an idea that is a semblance of a plan. It's not very good, but it'll do.
That plan may not work! Although it did. And yes, that was an intentional plan. I calculated the fact that I could get myself 2 thingamabobs, focus shots, before dying. Of course, I could have been proven wrong, but that's not the point. Punch him in the face! Don't get yourself flipped over.
Shoot me. You still die.
I'm not gonna shoot you! I really must at some point. I swear I've never actually tried shooting him personally. And I really ought to at some point try that, perhaps. I don't know. It's just, for some reason, shooting him personally has never shot through my mind. Change of plans. We're going to a loading screen.
Tell me, Captain, are you sure your men can handle this? The safe destruction of all those bioweapons?
Bioweapons? What bioweapons? There are no bioweapons in Russia.
I see. And those men on the boat, in the hazmat suits?
That's the problem with you people in the West. You always think there are WMDs. Then you go to war over it, and then, there are none. You know what kind of paperwork I would have to fill out if there were WMDs here?
Clearly, my mistake.
Yes. And in the meantime, you can expect my government to be calling your government to register a protest for your actions here.
I wouldn't have expected anything less.
James, are you all right?
Better than you.
Oh, this? It's given me an entirely new idea for a line of bracelets.
Indeed.
The cast will be off in a week. It's nothing that a few days at a private beach in Bermuda won't take care of. Care to join me? I've got a plane waiting.
I wish I could. But I've still got some mopping up to do here.
You sure? We might be able to get into all sorts of interesting trouble together.
Well, the offer's tempting, but... By the way, what about your friend? Isn't he going to be upset about destroying his car?
He probably expected it. He already thinks I'm a terrible driver. I wreck everyone I get into.
Back in London, they say the same thing about me. Anyway.
Congratulations on stopping Pomerov.
Thank you. And thank you for helping me facilitate things.
You sure I can't convince you to come with me?
Positive.
Well, I hope I get to see you again.
I'm sure our paths will cross.
Ciao.
Take care.
I can't believe you let her go. She wanted you.
I need a room. A private room.
You should have asked for that while she was still here.
Don't you have some cleaning up to do? Some non-existent bioweapons?
Second floor of the police station. Third door on your right. And make sure you say hello to MI6 for me.
I'll give them your best. Bond here.
Yes. I've been waiting to hear from you, 007.
Omarov's dead. The factory is destroyed. The remaining bioweapons have been turned over to the Russians.
I know. The Prime Minister has already heard from their government. It's threatening to become a diplomatic nightmare. I want you out of there. Back in London for a full debriefing.
No. This isn't over. The anonymous tip we received about the bioweapons couldn't have been from the researcher. He was being tortured at the time. Somebody wanted us to get to Pomerov. And the question is, who and why?
So how do you want to proceed?
When I took the courier's cell phone in Istanbul, all the phone calls on it were local, except for one that he didn't answer. Have Tanner and Q Branch find that phone. I want to know who the courier was avoiding and why.
Wei?
Good morning, Colonel Ping.
Good morning, Commander Bond. To what do I owe the pleasure of this phone call?
I'd like to know why a top Chinese agent was trying to contact a courier in Istanbul.
Perhaps it's the same reason a British agent was following him.
Are you suggesting an alliance?
You'll find me at the aquarium in Bangkok tomorrow night. Come alone. It's the only way I can guarantee your safety.
Funny. I was just going to issue the same warning to you.
Spectral news! We go meet General Ping!
Bond here.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Good evening, General Ping.
We'll meet soon enough, but first, I need you to perform a small task in order to ensure our security.
And what might that be?
It's come to my attention there is recording equipment hidden in the aquarium.
And we can't take the chance of anyone listening in on us.
Let me know after you found them and disabled them.
No, because if people start listening, they will realize this is a worst impression ever known to mankind. Yeah, alright, that's the transmitter. I need to get the data. I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. My future knowledge of this area is too much to behold. Look at them sharks. It's a very nice area. I mean, I'd love to know how long it took to do sort of the aquarium. I imagine perhaps some were stock 3D models, perhaps. I don't know. I doubt that they've gone to the trouble of making every single one automatically, sort of instantly for the one game. I should think there's some stock, but I don't know. They are nice. Screw the mission. Fuck it. Ping, you can fuck off, mate. I'm only interested in the fish. Nah, I will get on with the mission. The bog. E to scan the bog. N. At the moment, we've only got as part of the bog. Let's head down here, because I've got a feeling there is another bog here somewhere. Yes, there is. I say I've got a feeling. I kind of know, because I have played it before. But I'm not 100% sure where they are. But look, now we've moved on from sharks to bloody... I'm assuming they're whales. Because they are making that sort of noise, and they are enormous. I'm just admiring the scenery. I don't care about the mission anymore. Look at them go. So majestic. The king and queen of the sea. Look at them go. Please don't intersect in a sort of clippage style fashion, or else you'll embarrass me, whales. I'm suggesting how awesomely animated you are, and then you go and graphically glitch me. But I don't think they did. I think they're alright. And look, Ray! Hello, Ray! Perhaps I should call you Winston. Winston the Ray. Get on with the mission. Out of range, how dare you? What am I supposed to do? Get in the fucking thing. No, that's the wrong button again. It's XXX. XXX. Apparently I did it wrong. XXX. Come on, let's do the AA. Apparently I've got some kind of extra piece of audio. Awesome. Now I think it stands to reason, even if I'm remembering it and not remembering it, it doesn't matter. Logically, there's been a bug in each of the aquarium tanks, so it stands to reason that this third tank will feature a bug. There's not as many interesting fish in this tank. This tank's surprisingly disappointing, so I'm not going to bother looking into it. I did it too quickly. D. Awesome! Data recorded. Now, guess what we do? Well, actually, you don't need to guess. It's written clearly on the middle of the screen. Use the recorded data to Use the recorded data to... That's what you're supposed to do. No, I'm supposed to jam it, which is unfortunate. I don't have any raspberry. Actually, that's a lie. I have a raspberry jam downstairs. Right, I can't remember how you do this. Way! Tra-la-nera, always, always wins the day.
Meet me on the ground floor by the whale tank.
I will. Of course, we'll meet you ground floor by whale tank. Ah, there you are. I see you. I see you. I see you, Ping. Looking at the whales. Looking at the whales.
Ping? Is that you?
Yeah, of course
Tell
it
me,
is.
Commander Bond, how much do you know about whales?
That's very, very
Not
big.
much. Enough to know they shouldn't be kept in aquariums. Apart from that, I wouldn't like to end up in one.
Then maybe you can understand what it's like to live inside the world's biggest country. There are 1.3 billion people living in China today, Mr. Bond.
And I like
1.3
them all.
billion Chinese who need to be fed and housed and clothed every day, every week, year in, year out.
I am aware of the numbers.
But perhaps not the implications.
Go on.
It's not that we're not as smart or as technologically savvy as the West. We invented gunpowder and currency while you were still living in caves. But in every society, there are those who would cheat. Those who would steal to gain any advantage.
The researcher, industrial espionage. Someone in China was behind this. One of your people kidnapped and killed him.
No, something worse. An economic mercenary. Someone who would steal the most dangerous technological secrets and sell them to the highest bidder. Not out of ideology or politics, but for money and power to turn us against each other.
But who? Where? How do we find him and stop him?
My team was in Geneva, following up on a link to this man. Do you recognize him?
No.
His name is Rak. He was born in northern Mongolia, on the contested border between Russia and China, and has no love for either. He keeps his money and his mistress in Switzerland.
But he operates out of Bangkok.
If it's illegal, he's got a piece of it. At first, we thought he was a middleman in all this, but...
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Cliffhanger! That's right, for it is the end of the episode! Will we catch Ping's assassin alive? We've already approached General Ping. We've already seen General Ping get pinged in the middle of the skull. Find out what happens next time. Cliffhanger! Cheerio!